we have with us today a very special person. She has been with us last year, and today she comes in as herself. We have enjoyed her as Auntie Maggie. But today, are you around, Roslyn?
Yes, I am.
Yes, so here we have a pretty young lady with all the makeup. We can't believe you are Auntie Maggie. Okay, so welcome.
Thank
You're
you
with
so
us after a
much.
year.
I
And
am. It
I
was
know
so much fun
everybody
last
is
time.
ready because Roslyn is a multi-talented young lady. And besides a great actress, she's also a writer. She loves to delight audiences as a master of ceremonies, a great singer too. So what do you have for us today, Roslyn?
I just have some fun games because the last time we had so much fun when I came on as Auntie Maggie. Do you remember the last session, the Auntie Maggie session? Does anyone remember it?
Yes, we have been watching your video.
Hi everyone. I had a lovely time with you all last time. But this time has been so hectic because I started a new job and then I'm doing new things. And, you know, the idea is to keep reinventing yourself, which I'm sure you guys know better about than I do. So this time I said, let me just show you who I really am. And you'll get to know exactly what lies behind the Auntie Maggie costume. But we can park Auntie Maggie for a while and we can just have fun. Today's Children's Day. And I want to wish all of you happy Children's Day because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's also about celebrating the young at heart. So everybody pat themselves on the back for doing sessions like this, for staying social, for enjoying a good laugh, for interacting, keeping your friendships going, you know, keeping things light when life can get tough, you know, it can get tough. And so if you manage to still keep going, then everyone deserves a pat on the back. I keep reminding myself, even when I think that I should be doing better, and you know, these thoughts keep coming in my mind, I should be better. The new narrative of the current generation, and when I say current, I don't even mean my generation, I mean the youngest generation, is self-care and self-worth, and constantly reminding yourself and giving yourself that credit for a life well lived, and a life that is being well lived. All the things that we do have small wins in it. I wake up every day, don't I? And then I make myself a cup of coffee, don't I? And then I give a call to my friend and I go for my walk and I cook my little food and I watch my television. All of these are small wins. So everybody, I hope you've done this action. It's very important that you do this. Yes, you're doing really well. Whatever you're doing it well. So thank you for doing that. Okay, and we'll play a couple of games because we're very short of time. I was supposed to join in at 6:15 and then here we are. So let's start with something. This is going to be very tough, but at the end of it, you're going to learn a little something about the current generation that, well, has reinvented the way things are, and they're completely crazy. So even the way they speak is different. So if any of you have kids or grandkids or whatever who have speak like this, you will probably know the answer to it. If you don't, then you're going to have to just guess. So now I'm just going to tell you a few slang words that are being used currently by Gen Z. So that's everyone from 14 to like 22, whatever. And even above that age group who love to use these words. You have to tell me what it means. So anyone who knows the answer, go for it, okay? Let's start with the first word. Gen Z uses this word. They go, that's sick. Sick. What does sick mean to Gen Z? I know what it means to us. Sick means you're unwell. Sick means you are under the weather. But Gen Z says sick when they want to describe it as, they use it to describe it. What? Anybody knows?
That's great. That's great.
Unacceptable?
No.
No.
That's great.
Unacceptable?
Someone saying unacceptable and someone saying that it means
Not
great.
Not correct.
That's great.
That's unacceptable?
Not correct.
Not correct. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
No, that's great.
Which one? Unanimous vote for who thinks it means sick means disgusting.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Everyone raise
Disgusting.
your hands who thinks it's disgusting. Okay, and whoever raised their hands who says Gen Z means it is, that's great.
What great?
That's
Anybody
great.
Great.
thinks,
Great.
anybody thinks sick means that's great, according to Gen Z?
Great. Okay, that's
Yes.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Nobody? Somebody said that it means that.
Yes,
Yes.
No.
it's great.
That is in fact the right answer.
Yeah,
Gen
I
Z
got it right.
will say when they see you wearing really cool clothes and you're looking amazing, they'll be like, dude, that's sick. That means it's awesome.
Great.
So now you know when your grandkids are talking that sick means awesome. Okay, next one. What does, and this is like a proper, this is not just slang, this is even therapists use this word a lot, but currently it's being used so much that I thought I'll throw it in. Okay, gaslighting. What do they mean when they say,
Oh gosh.
I've been gaslit? These people are just gaslighting me. What do they mean? Anybody quick?
Yes.
That's like
They're making fun
Annoying?
of me.
Annoying me?
Noise, that's funny. Okay, that's one option. Next.
gaslighting, making fun.
Irritating?
Making fun of
So
me.
Q is therapists use this.
Gaslight. Fooling with somebody.
Gaslighting. Boosting
Okay,
you
I'll
up.
move on. I'll tell you what it means. Gaslighting means when somebody is just negating everything that you're saying. So they use it a lot in relationships. Women particularly will be like, I was telling him that I had problems with the way he was treating me, and then he just gaslit me and told me I'm imagining the whole thing. So when the opposite partner tells you that that's nonsense,
Nothing.
it never happened, you're imagining it, you're crazy, you're being
Gaslighting.
gaslit. Okay, now you know when you hear that what it means. Okay, what does Gen Z mean when they say twerking? What's twerking? It's not necessarily a slang, it's actually a describing
Twerking.
word for something.
Twerking.
Twerking?
Not
I've
even,
never heard of twerking. Oh my
not even
God.
heard of these things.
So twerking, all the faint-hearted, close your ears. Because, but it helps to know, right? I mean, we're living in the same world. We have these kids around us and we need to know what they're saying. Twerking is the new, very questionable dance form where all you do is shake your butt really fast. That's called twerking. So all the rap songs and all the crazy pop songs have this step in it. We don't need to know how to twerk. We just need to know that when someone says twerking, we can just look the other way. Okay. Now, what is
Sorry?
throwback? Anybody knows what
Sorry,
throwback is?
Roslyn, sorry, I'll have to cut you off right now. But twerking was what Auntie Maggie was doing for the community song last year. So if you want to know what twerking was, you'll have to look at Auntie Maggie's session on YouTube when she was with the Memory Cafe. What she was doing for the community song, that is twerking. Thank you.
I should have told y'all I was going to twerk so that y'all could all close your eyes and look the other way.
So
The
much
thing
for
about
asking the
Auntie
faint of heart to
Maggie
be quiet or to look away.
The faint of
Auntie Maggie is twerking when she's not trying to twerk. She just has to walk and she's twerking. So it's a default setting. What to do?
That's sick.
So, okay, this is an abbreviation, okay? It's used a lot by Gen Z and it sounds really strange because they'll be like, whoa, goat, G-O-A-T. So it's G.O.A.T. What is the full form of this? Anybody? And it's like, whoa, goat, he's goat. They will often refer to Virat Kohli as goat. They will refer to Amitabh Bachchan as goat. They will refer to, why are they referring to them as goat? So what is G?
Greatest.
Very good. And then O. Okay.
greatest of
All
Yes.
Greatest of all Turks.
time.
Well done. Greatest of all time. Okay, that's
good
awesome.
one.
I have a few more, but I'm just gonna, instead of playing the game, because I want to play the other games with you, tell you what. No filter means no filter, which actually comes up on Instagram. Right now, whatever I'm looking like is me, maybe with makeup on. But when I get on Instagram, there's a filter. So it makes me look 10 times better than I am. It cleans up all the, if I have marks, if I have dark circles, if I just, so that's a filter or no filter. And they usually use it as a way of saying that when I'm talking, if I'm authentic, then I have no filter. I'm just saying whatever comes in my mind. So it's both. It's the Instagram thing and it's the way you talk. So if I'm being a little fake, then I'm being filtered. But if I'm being authentic, then I'm being non-filtered. Savage is another word they use. That means that if someone is able to give you one back, like if someone says something nasty to you and you're able to retort in the same intensity, then that's like, wow, that's savage. Especially if you came up with something clever, then they're like, whoa, she was savage because she gave it back. Okay. And then there was maybe just one more. There's something called clap back. Clap back is similar to savage. If someone says something to you and you're able to retort and not just be frozen and stuck, which sometimes a lot of us are, right? Like somebody says something nasty, that's the time we freeze. And then after 10 minutes or after a day, we'll be like, we should have said this and we should have said that. So that's not somebody who can clap back. Clap back is somebody who can give it back instantly. It's like a retort and it's really fast. Okay, just thought like I would throw in a little bit of Gen Z speak so that you all kind of feel it the next time you're around youngsters. You can just start saying, just make up a random conversation. You don't even have to make sense. Just say, oh, I was so stoked when I saw Virat because he was GOAT and I was so angry with my husband. I just gave him a clap back. I was savage. And the person in front of you, the Gen Z, will be like, what is happening? How do you know all these words? So just for fun to mess with Gen Z, I told you all that so you all can have fun with it. Okay. Next one is a very simple game. I am going to put on or hold up a prop. And all you have to do, I've been able to come up with one phrase that is inspired by the thing that I'm about to show you. All you have to do is come up with either that phrase or any phrase. Any one phrase is what we need, inspired by what I'm supposed to show you. An example would be, if I showed you a box, then the phrase would be something like
Think out of the box.
Out of the box, exactly. So you've got the gist of the game. It's pretty simple. Let's start with the first item. Simple. Give me a phrase. It's all twisted this. It's supposed to look cuter in this, but it's a hat.
Mad hat.
Mad
Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
Talk through your hat. Don't talk through your hat. Don't talk through your hat.
Nice. Anything else?
Hats off.
Yes, hats off to you. Well done. I don't know who did that, but well done. Next one is.
That's off to you.
Oh, sweet.
The salam.
It's a dog. It's a dog. So what would you? What phrase can you come up with this?
Puppy love.
Very nice. That's one. I didn't think of that. Anyone can guess the one that I've written on the paper?
Dog.
Dog's day.
Best friend.
Best friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dog's day one is nice. I pretty much written something very.
Every
It's a
dog
dog's
has
life.
its
I
day.
don't.
Every dog has his day. Every dog has his day.
That's the one. That's the
Every
one.
dog has his
Nice.
day.
Has its
Dog
day.
in the manger. Dog in the
Dog in
manger.
manger.
Third one. So basically, hair. Anything with hair. But I just thought I'll wear this because I wanted to have fun and be.
I've had a hair day.
Please remind me.
Yes.
Mad Hatter's party.
Bad hair day.
Bad hair day is nice.
Yeah.
Bad hair day is nice. Any more? See, this is like a little bit like Maggie dyed her hair in different colors and it's the same haircut. What happened, man? We can't put our answers and fast enough. And I'm like, coffee, I'm thinking my specs, I can't really see without my specs. You're not thinking when fast. I thought you were youngsters. You told me it's too fast. It's zippity
Many
There's
hats.
also-
What's that?
That made my hair stand.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Made my hair
And there's
stand.
hair raising.
Yes.
That's another one. Okay, here's the last one. Is a belt. Basically, a
Belt.
belt.
Belt it out. Below the belt.
Belt
it out.
Below the belt.
Yeah, below the belt.
Below the belt, lovely.
Belt it out. Belt it out.
Belt it out below the belt. This one is a tie.
Girls on your tour.
Girls are-
Girls
Girls
on
on
tour.
tour, but don't bother what's written. It's basically tie.
Tie.
What anything that
Tie.
has the word tie in it, and it doesn't have to actually be this
I'm
kind
all
of thing.
tied down.
Down.
Nice,
Down.
nice, all tied down and
Suit and tie. No.
Tied up. No.
yeah,
Tied.
tied up in knots.
Tied
My
up in
exact tie
knots.
event. Well done. Pat yourselves on the back yet again. Well played. Okay, another quick. Do you all know each other very well, or are you all just only meeting when you all come on this workshop? Like, do you all know each other personally? Because otherwise,
Some
We know some.
Many.
We know some.
Yeah.
We don't
know.
okay.
Just
So one
coming to know.
quick step through this next game. It's called most likely to. It's just fun. There is no right and wrong answer. I definitely don't know the right and wrong answer to this. It's just for fun, so that to see how well you know each other. I'm gonna just say something. Like, for example, you know, I'll just get into the game. I'll ask you like something about a hypothetical scenario, and you have to vote for the person who you think is most likely to do that. Okay. So, like, for example, if I said win Mr. Universe. Okay, who's gonna win Mr. Universe? You have to vote
Dr. Amit.
in this group. You think to do that. It's a good personality. That kind of thing. Okay, so the first one is most likely to. Who amongst you all is most likely to win the best dancer at the Christmas party?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. Unanimous answer.
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Can we see
Our
one jig,
dancing
Sabrina?
queen.
Hi, you're looking so cute.
Children's Day today.
It's
Children's
Children's Day, so in honor of everybody voting for you, you think you could show us a dance move, or even you could even twerk for us. I mean, we're not going to say no to that.
She's all ready. She's ready with a can skirt.
There she is. Everybody put your hands together. That was so cool. House voting. We love you, Sabrina. That is so cool. Amazing. And she's dressed so fab. Okay. Now, who amongst you is most likely to complete, maybe win the half marathon? Who's the sporty person? Half marathon, 21 kilometers.
Sheldon.
Actually happened. Just
Sheldon. At sea. He'll be doing it at sea. Sheldon at sea.
I think he want me to run away.
Yeah.
You'll
You'll have to jump overboard. You'll have to jump overboard.
Have you ever done any kind of like long distance running?
In my sleep, yes.
And his mom was chasing him.
Long distance sleep running. That's what he's doing. But so sweet, they voted for you. So that means you never know. Now park that idea, and you never know what you can do. So that's the thing about the mind. You set your mind.
Inspiration for 5 years later. Inspiration for 5 years later.
1 year.
1 year.
Anyway.
Remember, you on the ship.
No, on the ship, you'll have to jump overboard.
You'll have to jump
Training on a
overboard.
treadmill. They have all these fancy things on the ship. Okay.
Keep fit.
Next one. Who is amongst y'all is most likely to become a famous YouTuber with comedy videos?
All of us.
Each
Well
one
done.
on
The
Magic
next
Monday.
Auntie Maggie, we'll have a video where Auntie Maggie is handing over the baton to all of y'all because y'all are going to make video after video. That's the way it's done. Done. I'll do it. Okay, next one. Who is most likely to eat all the kalkals before anyone else has a chance to? Or eat all the snacks? Who? Everyone saying me.
Yeah, me.
This is voted for herself too funny. I would have voted for myself too. And if I was an Auntie Maggie avatar, so everyone would have believed that I've eaten all the snacks and it's gone straight to my hips. Terrible. Anyway, who amongst you is most likely to fall asleep in the middle of a movie?
Me.
Not me.
Who's me? Say your name.
Olivia.
Olivia, most likely.
I
to fall
always
asleep.
fall asleep.
The good thing is you're awake now, so that means I'm
Yes.
I'm managing to keep you awake.
I'm awake now. This is morning here.
So, Okay, last question. Who is amongst most of you is likely to know the answer to every question ever asked, like in this kind of a workshop? Any question I throw at you and that person knows all the answers. Who's the most into answer amongst all of you?
Felicity.
Barbara.
Felicity.
Jane.
Barbara?
Barbara, yeah.
Okay,
I
well
think
done. So you kind of
Felicity.
do know each other very well. The guys are keeping quiet. I see Amit is just smiling, not giving me an answer. Aldrin, hi. Okay, are you all ready for our next game?
Yes.
We still have a little time, right? I won't
Yeah, don't worry.
come with
Go
like
ahead.
lots of things. Okay. I am going to ask you something, and basically I've written just like 5 or 6 options as the answer. If anyone, do you have like pen and paper in front of you? Is that something you can even play?
Yes.
Okay.
Or even
Yes.
if you think of it and it is not on my paper, you basically get the point. Okay. So it's very simple questions, very mundane questions, but you have to think of an alternate. It's almost like uncommon, tangent thinking. So things that you do on a beach. There are some obvious things you do on a beach. If you can come up with something that I haven't put on the paper, then kudos. Avita, Aliska,
Meditation.
Write it down.
Meditation.
Let's see.
meditation, somebody said on the beach, not bad. That's pretty good. It's not on my list.
Yoga.
Walk on the beach.
Making sandcastles.
Sandcastles is on my list.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yoga.
Yoga is
Sunbathe.
not on my list. Very nice.
Wearing
I didn't try take selfies. That is a great answer and very Gen Z. Correct.
Wearing your feet in the sand.
One can also sunbathe. Take the
And it's on my
My
list.
legs in the
Sorry.
sand. Bury my legs in
Did you
the
put
sand.
your
Bury
bury
your
your
legs
feet?
in the sand.
walking.
Yes,
Take
in your
water
sand.
while walking.
Splash.
Splash water while walking. I didn't write that either. Okay, lovely. Well done. Next one. 3 sweets you make at Christmas. You're supposed to tell me the ones that are not that common. Come on.
Baby.
Date
Dodol.
and walnut cake.
Dodol.
Dodol is not on my list. Well done. And I love dodol, and I'm so
Coconut
good.
sweet. What is it called?
Bibinka.
No, coconut sweet is
Bibinka is also not on my list. Anybody else?
Marzipan.
Rose cookies.
rose
Marzipan,
cookies.
I wrote.
Rose cookies.
Nankutais I didn't write. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
Rose cookies.
And sweets.
Rose cookies also I didn't write because I've written only like 5 or 6.
So what have you
Done.
got on your list?
Plum cake.
On my list. First on my list. Kalkals is also on my list.
Orange.
Orange.
On my list. Okay, well done to those who said. I didn't write coconut ice. and I
Christmas
didn't
punch.
Sugar
Cranberry crunch.
also, I don't know.
Sugar butterflies. Sugar butterflies.
Okay, well done. Okay, next. Things you do first thing in the morning. Obviously not the typical one.
Drink my bread.
Open your eyes.
Pray is on my list.
Stretch out.
Open your eyes.
Open the windows.
Open your eyes is not on my list.
Open your
Clever.
Drop
That
the
is the purpose of this game, to think of the obvious but still tangent. Open your eyes first thing in the morning. So obvious and yet so clever. Lovely. Anything else?
Slippers. Get out of the bed.
Put on your slippers. I didn't write that.
Thank Jesus
Yeah.
for giving me another day.
Look at the clock.
Stretch out.
Clock, not bad. One of the worst things to do,
Worst
and which this entire generation does, including me, is looks at the phone first, and it is the worst thing to do. The worst.
Okay.
When you're you.
Click
Yeah.
the,
Okay. Well
click the
done.
snooze
Next one.
button.
Well,
Sorry?
what I did is I put off the
Click
phone.
the snooze button.
I put off
Hit
the
the
alarm.
snooze button. Yes, I
I
do
do.
that a lot as well. Okay, next one. White lies you tell. Now, all of you will not want to answer this question because, oh my God, I don't tell white lies, but play the game just for the sake of it. White lies you tell when you don't want to go somewhere and you want to cancel a plan. Tangent think. not the usual. I've only written 3 answers, which are typical lies that people tell. But if you can come up with something innovative, wow, your creativity will show right here in front of all the others. And no one will judge you, don't worry. It's a game. White lies you tell when you want to cancel a plan.
My cat is sick.
I've got-
Okay?
I have to prepare for a
Having the
memory capture
runs.
session.
Not bad. Then
I'm Goa and we had
Got a guest in the house.
I love I'm in Goa as a lie because I mean, even just imagining that I'm in Goa makes me happy. I love that one. Anybody else?
The road around my house has been dug.
Dug.
Yes.
Someone came with a wrecking ball and just definitely get out of the plan.
It's all over, so I can look bad. Excuse.
With the dentist.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Car
Last one.
tire is punctured.
I didn't write that surprisingly, though that is the most famous one for all corporate goers. Anyone who goes to office, a famous stuff. My car has broken down, my tire has, and bosses are all over the world are sick of car breaking down and tires.
I have headache in the stomach.
You will be called out so
Good-
fast for
Good
that
one,
lie.
Terence.
Is that
Yeah,
terrible
Terence, that was an amazing one.
There's another one. The road got expanded. That's why I am late. So hot today. The road expanded.
Accident on the
Crazy.
road.
More than white lies, these are like full, they're mixed with like their white lie PJs. You don't expect the other person to buy your story, but they're busy laughing. So you got out of that sticky soup anyway. Very well done. Clever. Charmers. So they have, besides teaching you all breathing exercises and doing fun activities and games, someone here and doing some charm exercises as well. Okay. I had another one where I was going to just read how much time do we have? Otherwise, I'll just close out with a riddle. Do you
Oh,
wanna-
You're cross.
I think we're all enjoying it.
Okay, so I'll speak. Are
Anything
you
for you
Yes, we are.
to have you.
Yes.
happy?
Go
Okay.
along.
So, okay, I'll do this last one just to make it difficult. I will do it in an accent. Okay, and also because I love to do accents. So I'm just going to do some random accent. Don't even try to understand which accent it is because I'm going to be making it up as I go along. But so it makes it difficult for you to concentrate. But the idea is for you to listen to all the details in it. And then I'm going to ask you some questions. And it's basically like a little bit of a memory test. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to read out my made up story. And it's not really a story. It's just a paragraph of some details. And then you can remember what I said. Okay. So I'm also going to read it out, like I said, in an accent. So you get confused and can't remember anything. That's my job. Make you forget. And your job is to concentrate and remember. Okay, ready? Here we go. Y'all are all paying attention now. You're ready? Susie Briganza was a 16-year-old ballerina. Susie Briganza was a 16-year-old ballerina. She started performing ballet in front of the mirror when she was just 4 years old. Her mother, Betsy, bought her first ballerina tutu skirt when she was 6 years old. She loved it more than anything, and because it was all of her favorite colors. Yeah, it was pink, it was purple, and it was white. She won so many ballet competitions. She didn't really want to do anything else with her life. One day, she started making videos of her dancing and uploading these ballet videos on YouTube. She called her YouTube channel Dancing Sue. And within 1 week, she had 16 million followers. That's the end of the paragraph. Should I read it once more, or can I just ask you the questions? Because it's a short para. I think you kind of already absorbed everything,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 1. How old was she?
16. No.
No, wait.
When
4
she
years.
first started dancing in front of the mirror?
4 years old.
4.
2 years old.
4 or 6?
4 years old. 4. Olivia.
4 is the right answer.
Four.
What is the little girl's name?
Susan.
Braganza.
Well done.
Braganza.
Susie Braganza is right. Oh God, you're not good. I should have made it so much more difficult. This is so easy. Okay. What was Susie's mother's name?
Betsy.
Betsy.
Oh my God, it's too easy. Okay. Now, what colors were the skirt that
Pink,
she
purple, white.
Purple and white.
Pink and white.
I can't believe it. Okay. She started a YouTube channel called
Dancing
And
shoes.
Sue.
Dancing Sue because her name is
Sue.
Susie. Right. And how many followers did she get within the first week?
Some millions.
16 million.
16 million is the right answer. Well done. God, I made it so easy, yaar. I'm so irritated with myself now.
Really, this group lives up to its name. It's Memory Cafe.
Yeah, it's memory cafe and
Good memories.
I have been made a fool of today.
The memory
Anyway,
box.
never mind. We'll not focus on that.
No.
I'm going to end with a couple of like 2-3 quick riddles and just for fun because I've just lately been playing with my friends' kids' riddles a lot and just having fun with it. And let's see if you all know. I mean, you all probably know it, but we'll just do it fun. One quick one, which is 2 things you can't eat for breakfast.
Garlic.
Things you can't eat for
2
break.
things you can't eat for breakfast.
You can't eat chocolate.
Can't eat.
Danish pastries have chocolate on it.
Yeah.
Can't eat for
Anybody? It's a riddle, so it's tangent
A
thing.
riddle.
Yeah.
Your coffee
You can't eat tea and coffee, you can only drink it.
Lunch and dinner. Very good answer, actually.
Things you can't eat. You can
That's
only
actually a
drink.
good answer, but that's not what I was looking for. The answer to this riddle is yes, Maria. Well done. It is lunch and dinner. 2 things that you can't eat.
Lunch and dinner.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. How funny. 1 second. I'm asking you my next riddle. My friend will come here and
Everyone's having fun, so it's good.
Auntie Maggie is
last 2.
You're back. Yeah.
Last 2. So funny. This is hysterical. Okay. Okay, so the next question is everyone has it. No one can lose it. Will follow you no matter how fast you run. What is it?
Shadow.
your name,
Shadow.
your name.
Name.
Your
Shadow is
name.
the right answer.
Shadow.
Next one. What's black when it's clean and white when it's dirty?
Cattle.
Blackboard. No.
Cattle.
Yes,
Blackboard.
who said that?
Blackboard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Black when it's clean and white.
Teachers around. The black.
Are you a teacher who said the right answer?
Yes.
Who said the right
Yes.
answer?
And many more teachers on the show.
No wonder. Okay. If you're running a race and you pass the person in second place, you're in which place? Second.
First.
First.
Second.
You pass the person in second place, you're in second place.
Yeah.
Okay. Last and final riddle before I close out. Y'all have been amazing and made me look very stupid. So I need to come more prepared for the next time I do the session. Clearly.
You're enjoying it all.
Too much fun. Last riddle. Okay. This one is a little long, so you have to pay attention. 2 men walk into a bar. 2 men walk into a bar. They're both given the same drink by the bartender. Both given the same drink. It's whiskey on the rocks. Both the drinks are poisoned. Both the men drink the drink. One dies, one doesn't. Why?
There was only one drink given.
Sorry?
Only one drink was given. Said one drink was given.
No, I said two guys walk into a bar, two drinks were given to them. Both the drinks were identical. Both the drinks were whiskey on the rocks. Both drinks were poisoned. Both men drink the drinks. One dies, one doesn't. Why?
One was the bottom.
He didn't
drink. One chap drank.
Already dead.
Maybe he gave
drink.
to,
He drank his also.
he gave drink to his friend.
Too many people talking at the same time. Someone just call it, say, give me a go, and then explain.
I think he did not drink the
He
drink.
did not drink it.
No. She said she both drank.
Both drank.
Okay.
The men should get this one, the silent ones who are just sitting and drinking and giving.
Don't drink.
You all know what whiskey on the rocks is now. Everybody is has
Yes.
had a drink at some point in their life. I guess.
Didn't swallow.
It got diluted.
Didn't swallow.
Yeah.
He cold.
They both drank it.
Drank it.
One waited for the ice to melt.
And then
Yeah.
you're on to
And
something.
then
Poison got diluted.
the poison was in the ice in the water.
Yes! That is the right answer. Who is this person? Please come up on the screen.
Olivia.
One starts and one ends.
It's all about how. Yes, well done, Olivia.
Poison
Correct.
got diluted.
Yes, Olivia.
Very good. The poison was in the ice. One downed the drink and the ice was still in the glass. And the other one sipped on it and sipped on it and enjoyed it and really, really enjoyed it. And then that ice melted. Poison was in the ice. Boom. One dies, one doesn't. Did you like that riddle? Oh, I really liked it. The kid asked it to me and I was quite blown and I didn't get it for 15 minutes. Luckily, I did eventually get it.
Great.
With that, over and out. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you all enjoyed my session as well. I know I did some random stuff, but the idea was just to have fun because it's just and not think too much and not make everything about adding value. Sometimes we can just relax. I did do a Maggie video. Go find it, which is her secrets to staying young. And one of the primary things I always wanted to add about Maggie, wanted to add in the Maggie character, and I wanted her to embody and imbibe, and which is why I think that she is as lovable as she is the things that keep her, even at her age, free. She is able to be herself, which is a childlike quality. She speaks her mind, which is a childlike quality. She loves a good laugh. Again, another childlike quality. She laughs out loud without any kind of, like I told you about earlier, no filter. She just has no filter. She's absolutely authentic. She loves to try new things. She's all about friendships and starting up conversations, even with people who don't want to talk to her. She will talk to an auto wala. She will talk to her neighbor who doesn't have time to talk to her. She will stop and give advice to somebody, but she's engaged and she's completely present in life. She doesn't think of herself as less. She has not let the world decide for her what is the right package to be in. She has decided all of her is amazing and she carries herself like so. So that's Maggie, someone who lives large, lives unapologetically, occupies space. Again, it's something Gen Z says a lot. Occupy space unapologetically. It means say what you have to say. Be in the moment. Give your opinion. Don't hold back. Don't put yourself into a corner. Don't think you're any less. You are here for a reason. God made all of us like completely unique and individuals, and we have something to offer. Whether we bring joy or some kind of value or tangible help, intangible help to 2.5 people in our lives, we have value. And that's what Maggie stands for. And through Maggie, I learned those lessons. And now, even though I'm not in the Maggie costume, that's pretty much what she embodies. And I think this whole community that you've built here of activities and camaraderie and friendship and exchanging ideas and staying creative is that occupying space, friendship, social activity, which is one of the things that keeps us young forever. Dressing like Sabrina, owning it. That's what I call own it. Okay. And just basically enjoying life and living it to the fullest. So congratulations. Can we just end this session with one more pat on your back? Because you're doing great. Small wins every single day, and keep the big smile on your face, and love you all. I'm going to run.
Love you too.
Love you too,
Love you
Roslyn.
too.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
All